You last session, you also encountered you confronted him, and apparently he is um your target. He's not actually the one that you got there for, pero turns out he's also there in that particular club. Si Mark Levesque, or as some people would call him, Gerard. Uh, he you told him what the deal is, no? You told him na um you would need his help with distracting Balthazar, because according to intel that was given to you by Mel Davis, um Gerard is one of those people who will not be able to resist to mess with Balthazar. And Balthazar, as mentioned in previous sessions, he's currently the sheriff of Prince Lothian. And we want to spread, or the anarchs want uh, to spread the ranks of the Camarilla thin before you start your siege of the West Loop Tower, where um, where Lothian is supposed to be. And that's one of the steps that you needed to take. After a conversation, it seemed like uh, Mark wanted you guys to wanted to get some excitement out of you guys, or entertainment out of you guys. So he asked one of you to punch him, and a a playful a supposed playful um sparring session uh turned into a real brawl, as showing an illusion of Balthazar um to Gerard, sent him into a fury frenzy, and he just wanted to because of that he also went too far with trying to hurt the people around him. um I'm sure you guys remember that who got the most of the hits during that, Ileana and Elijah. And of course, Natalie was able to, before the supposed security, went up to uh, kick out the people. Thankfully, Natalie was there to stall them, and also had a little brawl with some of the members of the Latin Kings who are security in the club. Osbeta stayed in the shadows, um, even after cleanup. And during the cleanup, Osbeta um, saw that the owner of the club was actually texting a random number, informing apparently someone from the Latin Kings, that people are looking for them, and that the Latin King, whoever that was from the Latin Kings, should expect a visit from these strangers. And also, I think there was a boon that was given during that session, to a boon to Ileana by Elijah. And uh after the club, you guys decided that you are going to get back to the headquarters and take some rest. There's still two things that you could do, which you still have time, you still have tomorrow to do that. um which is to speak to speak to Crook about getting access to the underground tunnels. And another thing is to visit the location of the Latin Kings, which you already, already, you already know that they're in the clubs, they do security work, but then at the same time, um, information on, information on their um, hideout. Yeah, information on their hideout as well. I think wala pang information on where the hideout is, kung ano, or correct me if I'm wrong. Or may baka may nabigay na. I think what I remember is that um Osveta sent some rats to try and look for wherever these people are, hoping the rats will be able to circle back on this anytime soon. So yun, anything else I missed or you want to add for everyone's benefit, Lana? Sige.
I think that sounds pretty good.
Okay. Sige. Now, let's go to our let's go back to the night. No, the night hasn't ended. You guys still have time to do stuff that you want to do, but you guys decided to go back to the headquarters. Uh, let's cut back to the point where you haven't left in front of the punk club yet, uh, and you are still talking amongst yourselves, deciding what the game plan is. Uh, or if you want, you can also just tell me what you want to do after or before you go to sleep.
For me, I think I'd like to try to hunt because I am very, very thirsty.
Hmm. Okay. Where would you like to look for your meal?
I'll just go to like a bar. I'll try to seduce someone,
Okay.
take them
Sh-
somewhere private.
Okay. Does Ileana have a specific like vibe of a club that where they look for, where she looks for
Let's
their
say
their
let's
meal?
say a lesbian bar.
Okay. What does this lesbian bar look like?
I think at this point, anywhere, as long as like it's the closest to where she was and to her haven,
Mm-hmm.
trying to like save time really.
Okay. Yeah. I would need you to make a roll for me. To hunt. Um, Go ahead and roll manipulation and persuasion. If you're just going to persuade someone to come with you to a corner.
Would manipulation plus subterfuge be possible?
Uh, Subterfuge would be fine if you're going to use lying. Yes.
Okay. And then does my like what's it called? Beautiful add to that?
Yes. One die.
Three successes.
Okay. Uh, you find this. Um, you find this lovely looking lady in the bar drinking alone. She She has a pretty red dress on, but she has this jean um, jacket covering her as if she it was just left by someone who was supposed to be meeting with her um, tonight. She seemed like she has a very um, sad vibe to her until you approached her. Uh, she said her name is Avery, and her it does seem like she doesn't want to talk, but you got your charms. And of course, that it also helped that you are very attractive. Where do you take Avery to feed on her?
Am I lucky enough that her like house is nearby?
Her house?
Wherever, like, I don't know. I don't want to take her to my haven.
Oh yeah. Uh, house. She says she has an apartment like 3 blocks away.
Okay, and what time is it na pala?
It's
How
around
close are we to sunrise?
it's around 3 a.m.
Yeah, sure. I'll follow her.
Okay. He showed you to her apartment. Seems like she lives alone. She has a couple of family pictures on the table. There is a lot of mess. The sign of someone who has a lot of on her mind and doesn't have a lot of um, headspace to actually clean her apartment room. And she takes you to her bed, trusts you, and then you sink your teeth into her. How much do you take?
I'd like to take two, please.
Okay, you slake to hunger. After that, you lick the
I'm
wound.
going
You
home.
lick the wound close, and you go home. Tama?
That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay. How about the others? What's your plan before you go to sleep?
Duke will actually also do the same. He's a siren, so he will be looking to slake his thirst by likewise picking something up at the club.
Mm. What kind of club are we looking for?
He's looking for a very trendy, very hip club. Uh, something that has like not necessarily a VIP lunch, but it's relatively for people with resources, which he has. So he couldn't do
Mm.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You you probably visit something like the do you visit a club where you know that kindred sometimes feed, or do you want to stay away from those kinds of locations?
He wants to stay away. He's not looking to socialize. He's really just thirsty and he wants to kind of monopolize the supply.
Okay, roll me your manipulation and either persuasion or subterfuge.
Okay. Manipulation, persuasion, subject. Okay. Uh, manipulation. Add discipline. No. Will my uh sorry, will beautiful and famous face as well as or resources get me anything? Either of the three?
How will you? Depends. How will you? How would you want to to feed? Or I mean
Mm.
to hunt? Will I'm sure beautiful would help. Famous face would help. How are you using resources?
Ah, he's just he's saying Hey, would you like to go to this fancy hotel with me? I'm very lonely for the night, and its hotel bed is too big for just one person. And he
Oh,
drops the name of like, I don't know, a very nice hotel.
yeah, maybe the Diamond Yama Hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you get. Wait. Appear someone's famous. Gain two. Okay, two dice from famous face, and then one die from beautiful. Resources. We'll only get to add that if you really, spend something a lot, like super significant.
Ah, okay, okay. Sure, sure, sure. Persuasion. And then, sorry, add a custom modifier. I wait, not custom modifier. Hold on, sorry. I add. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's
I
fine. It's fine.
add seduction. I don't have blood surge. What's the difficulty?
Difficulty is two.
Two. Okay. And then vampire dice is four and three. How do I add the custom dice from beautiful and famous face?
You can just increase the vampire
Dice.
dice.
Okay. Sorry, and I get two from famous face and one from beautiful, or just one from
Yes.
each?
Two from
Okay.
famous face and one from beautiful.
Okay, I started with four, and then that's additional three, so seven. Surely.
Okay. So, this person recognizes you compared to,
Finally, he says
yeah,
it to himself.
finally, right?
Sorry.
Yeah. Uh, um, a nice hey, what's Marmaduke's preference? Is he looking for man, woman, both?
He's pan, so he's anybody who shows the slightest interest. He
Okay,
doesn't have a preference really.
sure. Um, let's say you find you know, slightly inebriated man who recognizes you and gives you a lot of time because you know famous person seems to be in his midst. um where do you take this person before you feed on him?
Can if I spend the resources, can it actually be the hotel
Yes.
that he said? Okay, yeah,
I
spending
think
that
I think
resource.
you I think you have enough resources to do that. Yeah. You take him to the Diamond Yama. The Diamond Yama uh doesn't look like any of the other hotels here because it's a lot better. It just screams like you made it. It features um just this vibe that you are one of the 1%, top 1% of society, and you take him up to your room. He just keeps going on and on, telling you stories about himself, his enjoyable, his exciting life as a young man, going club hopping, doing all these activities. Most of these activities you've done before under the sun, but you can't do anymore now. And take him to your room, seduced him a little bit, and you sink your teeth into him. How much do you take?
If I take three, will that kill him?
It will put him in a critical state of health. He might or might
Uh,
not. He might or might not survive.
okay. But two means he still survives.
He will still survive. Yeah, on two.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Marmaduke, was kind of charmed. And I don't know, the way the young man was. Does he have a name? Sorry.
Hmm?
Does he have a name?
Oh yeah. His name is Shay.
Okay, so Duke was charmed by Shay's stories of the activities he used to do out in the sun, and it makes him nostalgic. So he goes easy and just slicks to hunger and doesn't, you know, ensures that this guy is still alive.
Mm. Okay. Yeah. Um, and after you feed on him, he is just under so much ecstasy after um the vampire's kiss or the bite, as we say. Uh, do you just leave him in the hotel?
Yeah, sure. With
Okay.
the mask, it should be okay relatively.
Yeah, should be okay. Also, the Diamond Yama does respect your privacy if you want to, um, if you want to give them a little tip. And don't tell. There's a person in my room. Don't tell him that I don't tell him my name. Basically, if he asks for my information.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, and it's one night stands are common enough. So yeah,
Yeah.
I guess that works.
Yes. And you go back to the headquarters to sleep.
Yes, yes.
All right. Anyone else doing anything before the night ends? None? Okay. So,
Wait, I also wanted to. Sorry,
uh-huh.
I was muted, but I also wanted to go out and hunt because
Oh,
yeah,
okay, okay,
I'm
sure.
also hungry. But yep,
What hunger are you currently?
I'm at 2 right now.
Okay. Well, you also have the choice to hunt the next night before you set off if you want. Just in case
Because the
that
thing,
you go hungrier again when you wake up tomorrow. Kumbaga masulit. If you get into hunger 3 halimbawa, by tomorrow at least you can still slake like 2 hunger and start your mission on 1.
it's not worth it.
Well, up to you. You want to do it tonight or tomorrow night?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it tomorrow night then.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. About Osveta, anything you want to do before the night ends?
Probably just wait if if that's if
If
hello. Probably just wait if any of the rats.
mm, yeah, well, uh right now, the rats that you've seen on the streets are not familiar with you, so those that you've sent to look probably isn't in the vicinity just yet. So you go back to sleep. Okay,
Yeah.
everyone will now go back to sleep. As the sun rises, the city comes alive again, as alive as the people who are residing it. The body of dead individuals such as yourselves just automatically shuts down. You are in a state of torpor during this time. Torpor torpor is basically a paralyzed aware state of being dead. Uh, You cannot move your body, but of course, you, in some way, some you have a limited awareness of your surroundings. The dead people don't dream. That's one of the things that you don't experience anymore. As your heart doesn't beat, that means you don't have a functioning brain. So you don't have any ways to... Ay, ID ko. Iba ka nasa bag ko. You don't have any ways to actually um, get images even to dream about at night. But as soon as the city exhales, as the sun goes down, your body starts giving or mimicking signs of life as your eyes open. It is now the start of the night. Make your rouse checks to see if you go hungrier. Rouse checks are on your sheet near hunger, the skull. Ingat ka. May susi ka? Okay. Nice. Oh. Hungry. Okay. You guys are fine. You will be fine. Usually hunger too, I wouldn't worry just yet. Okay. When you wake up, did you guys discuss to meet the next night somewhere in the headquarters to discuss? So I don't remember you discussing whether you're going together or are you splitting. Oh, this one goes to talk to Crook. This one goes to talk to the Latin Kings. Or if you guys are going together throughout those
Because like if
missions.
we all went together, so that because we were split apart like last time, even the bar, and things went really bad, I feel. So I guess I'd like if all of us went together this time.
Okay.
Okay. By the way, since you guys wake up, you can recover some willpower. Look at your dots in resolve and your dots in composure. Whichever is the highest, you can recover a number of superficial willpower damage equivalent to that number of dots.
Do we
Well,
recover
it's
any
extra.
superficial health as well?
Okay.
For health, if you want to recover superficial health, you would need to do one rouse check to heal one superficial health.
I'll go ahead and do that then, because I still have one left over.
Is
Nice.
2 superficial health bad or is that
Well,
fine?
it's not yet bad right now, but once you if once you get aggravated damage, once you start taking aggravated damage, it might give you penalties to physical physical tests.
Okay, I think I'll just roll for this. Why not?
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's also up to you. If you, for example, you have two superficial damage in your health, it's up to you if you want to just heal one or heal two. Just one rouse check per superficial. All right.
Sure. I'll risk for one more. Why not? Oh, shit.
Yum 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 yum. Okay. Sige. Let's say you guys meet with each other in the headquarters where you usually discuss game plans. Maldavis is not in the headquarters right now. People told you that she is trying to um, look for one of your comrades who unfortunately um, got got captured um, in the previous in one of the previous missions that they went through. And they're trying to figure out how to rescue him. But that is not your concern. You have your tasks for you. I'll leave you to discuss while I get a drink.
I suppose. We don't know where the Latin Kings are, so we still need to wait on the rats, as well as
I
rats.
think we have a lead,
I see.
the pier or something.
Indeed. Reynaldo is also waiting for us. Not that he knows it. Oh wait, actually we do know that he knows it. We as what was it? Asveta got the text, right? She read it.
Rats. They're still out. Also, there was mixed mention last time. Riverdale.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Or you're kind of far from your mic, or I don't know if that's just me.
Oh no, I don't have a good.
Oh, sorry. I'll just stop.
Hello. Is it?
Hello.
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 Is this better?
I'm back.
Okay. Slightly, yes. Mm. So we have a lead, the pier, and they're looking for us. Sorry, but how big is the pier? Like, could we theoretically just go there and find out, or is it too big?
It's not that. It's not that. Um, it's not a. It's not a big lot. The piece of um the piece of the pier where that's accessible to the people working there. It's not a huge piece of land.
Mm.
Let's say it's just as wide as one um house.
Oh,
But it's just a pretty long pier basically.
mm.
Hello. Is this better? Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Mas malinaw naman.
Yeah.
Or saying
There's still a little bit of um interference. Okay. So which one are you going to do first? You don't have I think Natalie will be a bit late. A bit late, but also possible that um they'll not be able to attend this session. So there's that that thing to consider. If you're expecting combat in one of the locations, you are short one bruiser. You are short one bruiser on your
Mm.
side.
Before we leave, can I say that like our haven? Can I say I brought like a blood bag with me?
Yeah, sure.
Mm.
Hello.
Ayan.
Hello. Yeah,
Mas
that's
okay na
better.
ba? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, much.
Yeah, super better.
Hmm. Considering what GM said, I was all for the Latin Kings, but then nagsalita si GM about the bruiser.
I mean,
So now I'm all
it's only if you're expecting combat in one of the locations.
I think it might be better in because if I recall correctly, our bruja like broke one of their arms. So I think
Mm.
if we're trying to do it peacefully, which I assume we are because we need the guns from them, it might be best.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Hmm. So let's just go in peacefully. Okay.
Okay. So Latin Kings first. Is that what I'm getting from everyone?
Uh, did any of the
The rats right now. Your famulus went back to you. Uh, parang during in the middle of the conversation that you guys are having, your famulus came to your shoulder and started squeaking like it's trying to speak. And then you understand this as it communicating that that your the other rats are currently in the pier, but they're expecting food um as payment when you get there. They
yes,
say they want um chicken, they want pork, they want vegetables, fresh ones,
they have a diet.
because they've been eating rotten vegetables for how long? So they want fresh ones this time, or the deal is off.
Okay, from my connection, I assume knows that
From your
from my connections in Nosferatus are known to have a lot of um I would try to source.
they tell you if you're looking for fresh meat and vegetables, you're better off no, stealing some of it from a still open supermarket before it closes tonight, or if you can get someone who you know can blend in with the mortals and buy you some um, fresh meat and vegetables. That's also an option. They say your Nosferatu cousins tell you yeah, that some of the rats here are really, you know, they agree to you at first, but they have these demands.
Of a union.
Yeah.
Okay, is I guess if there's an open supermarket close, I can just
You can
When
just.
when when I use unseen passage,
Mm-hmm.
it won't include things that I'm holding, right?
Let me check that.
Or if I'm
I
holding
think it.
something, can I put it inside of my cloak thing to include it?
Okay, unseen passage. Mm, I would say it includes um the objects that you're wearing or holding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you put it like in a pocket in your cloak, it would be fine. Hmm.
Okay. Can I just raid a nearby 24/7 or
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
just go for a bit?
I would need a roll from you to do this. First,
What
first to activate your unseen passage, it's going to be a rouse check.
Okay.
Okay. Wait lang. Okay. And then I need you to make me your wits and stealth roll to do this. Um, let's make the difficulty when it's nighttime. It's a supermarket. It's a supermarket, no?
Eh, um yeah, or if there's any store open.
Yeah, well, for produce, I think, yeah, the supermarket or grocery store, yeah, is your option. Let's make the difficulty 3. If you want, you can also um use a blood surge to make para automatically when you roll, it will make a rouse check and it will add 2 dice to your roll. Pero it risks you of getting hungrier.
Already hung. Okay, what do I roll? Stealth and
Wits. Hmm.
don't add any discipline.
No? Uh I mean this works your obfuscate works automatically against mortals, but you would have to navigate stealthily for you not to be seen by um by these people, and you don't accidentally bump into mortals. Luckily, this is a time when supermarkets don't have CCTV.
I add difficulty 3.
Yes. So do you just ask your coterie to wait for you?
Uh, I'll just tell them to go if they want, and I'll just
Catch up?
Also,
It's
were we not sticking together or something, or this?
up. It's up to you. I-
Will you wait? Will you wait? Uh, just still market.
Okay. You got a success, and it's actually a crit. So a total success of 5. Um, you skillfully went in, picked out some of fresh vegetables, put it in your coat. While the butcher isn't looking, you picked out pieces of pork and pieces of chicken, and then went on your way. Just so easily. These mortals didn't even notice. Or maybe they did, but it was all too late. You get back to your coterie. You guys notice that Osveta smells of fresh meat. It's almost kind of tempting, Osveta, looking at the meat that you got and see how it's still a little bloody, but you know that this just won't cut it with how you are feeling right now with your hunger. But you know, your your famulus is also looking a bit, it's looking good. You feel like you can feed on it. It will kill your rat friend, but it will sustain you
No.
if you want.
Uh, I'll I'll get a and small piece of the chicken. I'll feed it. I will not feed on my
Oh, the chicken
community.
doesn't have enough blood for you to actually slake any hunger. This is
No,
already butchered chicken.
I mean I will take a small piece of the chicken and feed it to my family
Oh,
as a
okay, okay. As a treat. All
yes.
right. Appreciates your gesture. Starts eating. So while this is happening, where are you? Are you just going to put all of these in your coat, going to the Latin
Yes.
Kings?
Yes. It's just hanging inside the pocket of my cloak.
Okay.
To the Latin Kings, I suppose.
To the Latin Kings.
Before I go, I'm just gonna try to peer into what's coming, with my gift of
Mm,
premonition. I guess
okay.
it's a rouse check.
What are you? What are you trying? Yeah, go make a rouse check and then tell me what are you trying to glean into?
Please succeed.
Could be a general thing, could be
Goodbye.
a question.
We were trying to go in there peacefully, right? So I just want to see if that will be reciprocated. So I'm just gonna see if there's any like countermeasures against us heading there.
You're asking
There's
if
gonna be hostility
there's going to
against
be
us when we get
hostility.
there.
Yeah. Okay. Rouse. Okay. And then I need you to roll me your resolve plus Auspex.
2 successes.
Okay, hold on. Hmm. Oh, where? Wait. 2 successes. My foundry is loading, but 2 successes. You once again uh paralyze your body as you look into the possible future, going to the pier, meeting the Latin Kings. A couple of images start to go through your head, or maybe it feels like it's warmth in front of your eyes, like you're watching TV, but it's a lot of heat coming from this box. And you see visions of someone. There's this man with two of his hands on his head, as if he has a headache. You see you see four individuals quickly um walking in this room. You can feel that this might be you four, but you're just walking in, or maybe in your head it's more of jumping images, as if you're going closer and closer, deeper and deeper inside this enclosed building. And you you see that there are baseball bats, there are guns, and there are what do you call that, brass knuckles, as if ready ready to be used by those people who are carrying it. It doesn't show in your vision whether it's being carried by the people walking in or the people around, uh, who are looking at these people walking in. It's not clear. And then you snap back to reality.
Okay, I like take that in and just like go along. I think it's better if I just keep that to myself right now. Oh my god, I'm sorry about the background noise. Yeah.
Huh? You guys travel to the pier. It's a very cold night. The Latin Kings, from your knowledge, are mortals. I would like to ask, are you going to try to blend in? You have not been given information whether the Latin Kings know about you being kindred, or know about Genghis being kindred. You just know that they have worked before, and previously expected that Genghis previously expected that they, or the Latin kings has his back, but um, due to this complication regarding the guns, he's not sure anymore. Because if you are going to blend in, you're going to use Blush of Life, which requires another rouse check. If you're not gonna do that, well, it has its risks. It might be, oh, it might get questions. I mean, normally the anarchs don't really care about the masquerade. So, you are not bound by the rules of the Camarilla, but anarchs respect that honoring the masquerade, it also has its benefits because it prevents the hunters from getting wind of where the anarchs are. So it's really up to you at this point. Wanna blend in or not? Wanna look human or not? I mean,
It's a rouse check,
Osbeta,
no?
yeah, Osbeta can just stay invisible if she wants. But the others, I'm not sure.
Fuck my life.
There's
Also
also a
wanna
chance. There's also a
wanna
chance
like
you're gonna
ask
succeed.
wanna ask everyone in the coterie like
Mm-hmm.
are we like if anyone's like capable of fighting?
I can scrap with a knife if I have to.
I do have fewer weapons,
Okay,
but
nice.
I'm not necessarily.
A fighter.
Yes, it was
Um,
really just for emergencies that I took it.
nice. And Osveta, I feel like she can beat a bitch up. I don't know. Osveta,
I do have a skill in melee.
yeah, same.
I'll say I can like if it's Veta you have to come out, I can make them like forget after. I can do cloud memory, but that's all the use I can offer in like a fight against mortals.
Yeah.
Could also jump really high. I can carry.
Sorry, I can also freeze
This
people in place.
diva.
Eyes of the Serpent.
She
I can
uses the
I can summon
classic
like
fighting skill.
I can summon plants to attack, but the thing is they attack everyone
Damn.
except for me. So that might be
Damn,
like a
poison
last
ivy
resort.
over here. Nice. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not gonna like dumb it down. I'm pretty good at melee. I have to say, quite good at it. I think. Yeah, it's with dexterity, no? So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, if it comes down to that, it comes down to that. I really don't wanna do this rouse check for the blush of life, but what about y'all? Um,
Hmm.
We were going to go in peacefully, I thought was the plan,
Yeah,
or is that no
Marmaduke
longer the
and
plan?
Ileana. No, I think that's still on the table. What about y'all? I don't fucking know.
I'm mixed out doing the rouse check as well for butterfly.
Cause like I'm gonna be 5 hunger if I fail this. So yeah.
Well, why don't you go hunting first before I be like,
Yeah, I
before we
mean,
go in?
the problem is my hunting style is Sandman. So unless we have like call center agents around, there's no. I don't think anyone's gonna be like. Oh wait, what time is it right now, pala? It's like night, no?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
After the supermarket thing, uh, it's almost um, it's almost 9 p.m.
Okay, I can definitely find someone sleeping. Yeah, I'll go for a quick hunt. Sorry.
Okay, sure, sure. How would you like to hunt?
I would like to find either like an apartment complex or like a house, a bungalow that seems to have like um l- went to bed now, like they've resigned to the night,
Mm-hmm.
like lights off, everything.
Okay. Roll me your well, are you since it's a apartment complex and you're going to break in, do you have let me check kung ano if what you have. Wait lang.
I have stealth break-ins.
Ah, okay, okay. That's great. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead and roll me your wits and stealth. And then
Wits and
add
stealth.
your yeah, you can add your specialty on break-ins.
Okay. How do I vampire dice or
When you do
custom
stealth
modifier?
and then choose wits, and then when you confirm, you will see the selectable modifiers on the right. You will see break in. Just click active.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not. Oh, that's not.
Would you like to roll willpower to re-roll that one die?
Sure.
Go ahead. Just
Let me roll this
put
d10.
slash R 1d10.
6. Nope. That's horrible. I'm just gonna die, I guess.
Okay. That's one success. You enter the house. It seems like is a family apartment. The most of the people in the family are already asleep. The mom is still washing the dishes, cleaning up the mess. You can tell by the family picture on the frame on the wall. There are three kids. One of them one of them is a lot older compared to the two other. As you will also see toys lying around. As you are trying to break in, you accidentally step on a Lego piece and you slip, making a noise. The the matron of the house quickly looks and sees the intruder in the house and she starts screaming. The lights
Oh
of the
wow.
bedrooms light up and you hear people coming towards your location. I assume you run, but it's really up to you. What do you want to do?
Um, when I fell, I mean, okay, this is kind of going backwards a bit, but like, I do have
Hmm.
silence of death.
Oh yeah, but uh,
I needed to have activated that beforehand,
yeah,
and she saw me anyway, so
yeah.
yeah, I am going to run.
Okay, run out and
Oh
try
yes.
to lose the people. You see some of the other nearby apartments in this apartment complex also start turning on their lights as the scream can be heard in the hallways. And you go back to your coterie Do you go back to your coterie or do you want to hit a different location? The only thing about here is it's going to take up another chunk of time.
No, I think I'm just gonna go with this. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking hell.
Okay. We see a disappointed disappointed Elijah.
Everything okay. Marmaduke starts to ask, and then I guess sees the general features of Elijah, and kind of like peters off with the sign. Oh,
Okay. So Latin Kings. Indigo, are you okay to join already?
Yeah, I'm waiting for my laptop to boot up.
Okay, okay. Sure. So yeah, we can say you're there. You're there with the
Yeah,
coterie already.
I'm
Cool.
late. I was doing something. Sorry, I was late. I was doing something. What happened?
That was just ano, Elijah trying to hunt because hunger for already. But you are on your way to the Latin Kings, to the pier. You you can see that the pier, while it is um at this time of night, while you can see some of the street lights going into deeper into the pier, um you see that not all the street lights are working. It gives a great cover of night. It gives a dark area where it's almost too spooky for mortals to really attempt to come closer, but you can see that there are lights um in the pier itself, where it has a wall and a gate that says no trespassing. um but you can see you don't see any mortals who might be coming out of the pier anymore. It almost seems like the lights are there, but there's no one there anymore from what you're seeing. And before you get close, you notice around 3 or 4 rats start coming from the pier, approaching Osveta, and then they
Um,
stand on their two back legs and roast their noses up to Osveta.
uh, Veta crouches down and talk to them. First, she will pull out a piece of a chicken of the food she got and then gives them.
Mm-hmm. They
And then,
they take it
yeah,
very quickly and start nibbling.
then I'll ask them, "Do you have for me?"
Make a rouse check for your feral whispers.
Will end up using one of.
Oh, nice. Uh, the rats tell you that they saw a couple of people are still there. Um, they saw people um, with long pieces of long, thick sticks, long, thick wooden sticks uh, with wires around them, and they saw other people um, like they have this lit up stick that they put on their mouths and they start blowing smoke. They tell you they saw around 10, 12. They don't know how to count beyond 12.
I will relay that to the others. It seems that there are still a lot of them inside. At least,
The rat should
and they
one of the rats tell you one of their companions can lead you to lead you to a part of the gate that's part of the fence that's broken if you want to go in unnoticed.
okay. I will face the others and say, "Hey, little friends, can lead us to an entrance if you all want. If you all want."
If we decide to go to a side entrance and get caught inside, I doubt we'd end the situation peacefully.
That happened. That is my opinion as well. It would not do. It would not give the correct impression if we are sneaking around. I think the best bet would be for us to introduce ourselves directly, I suppose.
Okay. Any other thoughts of the others in the coterie?
Uh, hmm. I have nothing to say. I got confused because I came in late, so
Okay. So I take it that the there's an argument about um you have an option to go through a broken part of the fence, but there's a point that if you are trying to get in peacefully and then you are caught, it might not look too good on your part. So if that's the case, and that's where the coterie is set to go, like a peaceful route, do you go through the main gate, or how do you want to get their attention?
Or can I can do can go first. I'll use silence of that and I just out maybe since the rats can't understand much.
Mm, that's
I
also
won't
an option.
come close, just enough to.
Okay, that's an option. Yeah. What do you think? Do you send Osveta in to scout?
I'm cool with that. That sounds awesome.
Okay.
All right, Osbeta. You go through the side of the fence where your one of the rats told you that there is. They ask you where is the pork and the fresh vegetables.
Um, I I drop the food.
Huh.
I'll tell them share those with the others.
Yeah, the one that that keeps on speaking to you, na parang leader, the leader of the group. Uh, yeah, parang gives you an attitude and tells you, "Don't tell me what I'm going to do with my food." And then you see that one of the rats are trying to get your attention. They're trying to lead you to the broken part of the fence.
I follow them.
Okay, roll me your wits and stealth again. And also a rouse check for unseen passage.
The difficulty for this.
Oh, the stealth. Uh, it's just a 2. Oh my god.
No.
Willpower.
Just run at least. Willpower. Just one click.
Uh,
Oh wait,
no, no, no.
I roll.
You what you will do is you put /R 3d10 and then just one slash on your willpower. Oh, great. Okay, that makes it. you we don't want you to accidentally reveal yourself in front of these people as a Nosferatu. Okay, that makes it 2 successes. Just make sure to mark that on your sheet. One slash for your willpower. And now this time, I want to ask you anything in particular you are trying to get from scouting, like any particular information.
First is how many people talaga yung sa loob,
Mm-hmm.
if I can see. And then what were the weapons they have? Because I assume the eating stick is our cigarettes. And if I am at least familiar with the Latin king, if I can recognize Latin king,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
if they're approached by random people, would they be hostile or hostile immediately or okay naman?
Okay. Um.
Oh, also sa pier, I can glimpse what they are protecting if there's any. It's their height.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you go through all these. There's a lot of boxes, uh, junk, a lot that you're not sure if just they're just being put here or these are not for use anymore. But it gives a lot of cover for you to just go on one pile of junk to another pile of junk. to just make sure that you are not going to bump into anyone. You see that the hideout of the Latin King seem to be at this very old looking brick warehouse. uh which has a pretty open entrance. Right now it does seem like the Latin Kings are just going in and out of this particular entrance. They're not closing it behind them. There are two patrols that are outside, just what looks to be just scanning the surroundings, but they don't notice you. You just as easily go inside this brick warehouse. You see that there's just as much junk here, but you can see that there is a second floor to this warehouse where it's only made of steel, and it allows for people to be upstairs while looking at the middle of the warehouse from the ground floor. There are two or yeah three people that are upstairs looking down, and then there are a couple that you will see just talking with each other, some pushing some stuff around, and you see that some of them are playing cards on the table. By your count, there are around 14 people, including the two that are stationed outside. From your knowledge, you don't have any knowledge on the Latin Kings in particular. This is the first time that you've heard about them. They don't really have a reputation that you might have heard of regarding whether they are hostile to newcomers or not. But you know, if you are in a gang and you suddenly find a stranger walking to your hideout, it kind of makes sense for them to be a little bit protective. Um, Hostile, you're not sure. And you don't know who these people are. uh, in terms of other dangers, you do see some of them have guns, like assault rifles with them. The ones that are on the second floor do have these. The ones that are in front, you see that they have a gun at their side, a pistol, and then they're holding pieces of uh, they one of them holds a baseball bat, and then the other a long piece of wood with some nails at this stuck at the end of it. The others, you see a mix of brass knuckles, pistols, most of them pistols. The ones that uh, have assault rifles are on the top part of the warehouse. And yeah, that's what you see.
Okay. And I'll go back to the others. I'll sneak back out, return to the others. I'll say to them, I'll make. Oh well, they can see me, but I'll make myself visible and say to them, there are a lot of light and they have weapons as well. Hello?
Mm. I think that just reinforces the fact that we need to do this peacefully.
can sneak in stealthily, I guess. So when I can climb up there, maybe move in without no one noticing.
Uh, we we thought kasi before that maybe sneaking in is a bit detrimental kasi if they find us, unless you're like scouting ulit or like just holding yourself back in reserve. But yeah, since we're sneaking in peacefully, we thought that perhaps
Whatever
uh
happens, we're gonna have to reveal ourselves. We do need to talk to them
yeah.
and make them give us the weapons.
Are they gonna start shooting when they see us? That's the problem.
Not if not if you don't break their arms again, no.
Ah, those were good times.
Oh,
So we come in and introduce ourselves and we do it peacefully, or
also,
is
quiet,
anyone going to hide?
quiet.
I think that's for the best.
Shh,
And
Yeah.
ano
I
ba?
also think it's best if you lead the charge on that front.
Tama na.
Uh, Perhaps someone else can do that.
Who's gonna do most of the talking? That's my other question rin.
Yeah, I'm suggesting Duke because Duke has presence. I mean, yeah.
Technically, Duke is the face of our coterie. He's the one, he's the PR, I
Mhm.
guess.
One of them
He
is
has
a
only one
fan.
dotted presence.
What? Don't tell me
Yeah,
don't tell me he's anxious.
I think Ileana's been talking a lot, like in the past session.
Well, I have dominate. I'd rather use presence because when dominate like expires, they might like get suspicious of us.
Well, I have
And
presence if that's what we're going for, but
oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I am also at 4 hunger, so I'm like, I don't want to push it. So
Okay.
most of Duke's dots are in Protean. Sorry.
Yeah, you can.
Valid,
You
valid.
also discuss if you're going to use blush of life. Otherwise, you will be looking very pale.
yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna talk, because I have presence, if that's what we're basing it off of, then I can't even blush of life without like what happens in Hunger 5 ba?
Hunger 5, if you see blood, you will have to make a frenzy check, and then if there's any effect that causes you to get hungrier, further hungrier beyond 5, that also is an automatic frenzy.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, so you'll start munching on the Latin Kings probably.
Damn.
Okay.
Fine. I guess I'll try to blush of life if
You also know that well, if you are willing to try, um Osveta does have a couple of rats that are currently
no,
dining.
no, no. Yeah, I'll roll my rouse, and if I get hungry, I'm gonna bench myself.
Okay, go ahead. Blush of life, rouse check. For the others as well,
I
if you're
bench
going
myself,
to
so
rouse.
I guess all of us, since one of us did it, might as well. Sayang naman, right?
Yeah, it, it's also the safer path.
I should have fucking hunted the last time.
I'm gonna use Unseen Passage again. So I'm gonna roll.
Okay. There's also an option if Elijah could convince one of your coterie mates to, you know, give you their blood. That's also possible, but
No,
you risk.
no. I'm gonna like head off and go for a hunt.
Okay, okay. You're gonna go and hunt.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Asveta, you're going to eat the rat who gave you attitude. The leader rat. Are you, or is that
I
a
will.
joke?
No, it's a joke.
Okay.
If I get hungrier, yeah, I'll spread the rumor that their leader hogged the food.
Okay, so Ileana is okay. Marmaduke got hungrier. Osbeta also hungrier. Mechanically, for your benefit, Osbeta, mechanically, ang iyong bond famulus. Your famulus, I think, uh, if this is just for emergencies, it is emergency food, and it also slakes, I think, more hunger. Let me check. Hindi pala. It slakes just one hunger for your rat. But you can have a new one if it dies. You just have to find another rat and feed it with your blood. It's just a long process.
Option.
Okay. So, let's go to let's go to the people who are going in. Osbeta, where are you going to hang out during all of this? Just going by with the coterie, or are you positioning yourself at a particular location since
Um,
nakapag-scout ka na?
yeah. I will be. They're going the front. Probably go to the side
Okay.
if there's an end.
I mean, the entrance na pinuntahan mo, yung may broken fence,
Eh,
is also an option.
yes. Doon na lang.
Okay? So, sasabay ka lang sa kanila where they are.
What?
Sasabay ka lang sa kanila where they are, or are you already going straight to some particular location? Like, if you want to tell me you're just going to hang back in the front, or I mean in the front like with the guards, dun ka magsa-scout, or if you're
Um,
going straight to the second floor, it's up to you.
I'll wait for them to catch the attention of the guards if they're going to talk to them, and then I will go up the second floor and I'll watch the ones with the salt.
Okay. You have silence of death, di ba?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
ba? Okay, okay. Okay. For Ilyana, Duke, and Natalie,
Yeah.
how would you like to approach this? There's
Question.
this.
Mesmerize lasts for an entire scene. Does that mean like for the entire duration that we're here right now?
Mesmerize lasts not just for it could be for the entire scene, but it also lasts as long as the action is already done.
I see. I see. And then entire scene means like the entire time that we're here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell Marva too. If you can just get us talk our way into meeting with Reynaldo, their leader, I think we might be able to solve this rather easily. Assuming, of course, he isn't kindred.
Understood. Uh, I guess it falls upon me for this rather weighty responsibility. I shall try to equal to myself to the task. And he there when it happened, but he surmises that Natalie was the one who broke a Latin king's arm. Is that
Yeah.
correct? Natalie,
Yes.
perhaps
There was
it might
yeah.
help.
There was an
Perhaps it might. Sorry.
altercation, I guess. There was an altercation between me and a group of Latin King dudes, I guess. Look, I didn't know there was a bit of a truce there. I didn't know, so yeah.
Hmm. Perhaps it might be helpful if uh, you made an apology as well, or some kind of act of contrition or penance over what happened. I don't know
Yeah,
it. Yes. And I suppose they go in and uh, is there anyone in particular that's like making the rounds or doing anything?
From the gates, you do see that there are two people that seem to be just
Mhm.
scanning the front of the entrance, just guarding, patrolling. Yeah.
I suppose Mabaduke will kind of make an obvious show of walking up to them, hands up, showing that he's not uh carrying any weapon or anything like that. And he'll wave to one of them if he can, if they notice him even,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll say, uh, "Good evening, gentlemen. Nice night we're having. I assume that your organization is open to some discussion that might be productive for both sides."
You have your presence powers on.
His presence power is Eyes of the Serpent. He doesn't have
Oh,
anything
you
else.
don't have awe? Do you have awe?
No. Which is
No.
what I was saying kanina.
Ah, okay.
I thought you had
Like,
like one dot only, pero may oha. My bad, my bad.
Okay, okay. But this is fine. This is fine. Okay. Um, let's see. Go ahead and roll me your charisma and performance to give this good vibe.
okay, charisma and performance. Unfortunately, it is at this moment that for that Foundry decided to reload. I don't know why. I
Okay,
didn't
okay.
even do anything. I promise I didn't reload it.
Yeah, I can do the roll for you. Okay, do you want to blood search or no?
Sure. Will beautiful famous face do
Oh,
anything?
you do.
Yeah.
Oh, you do have beautiful, so that's one, and then famous face, that's two. Um, oh, you pretty much have a good a pool here.
Natural
Blood,
presence.
yeah, blood surge. Blood surge will give you additional two dice if you want, but this will require a rouse check, so you might get hungrier if you blood surge.
Sorry. What's the pool now?
The pool now is seven vampire dice.
Oh my god. If that still fails, that's I don't know. Because I'm at hunger
Mhm,
spree. Uh,
mhm.
we'll not do the
Well,
Blood surge right now then.
the hunger dice, you can still get successes from the hunger dice.
Mm.
It's fine. You can still get successes, but the hunger dice will only affect your roll kapag nag-crit ka on the hunger dice or kapag nag-one ka sa hunger dice. Doon lang may effect yon. Pero otherwise, we still count successes from the hunger dice naman.
Yeah.
So, blood surge or
But
no?
we'll opt for no right now.
Okay. I'm going to roll. Ooh.
Or it's part
8 successes. You
Oh
crit.
wow!
Wow.
That's so well. I wish I could see it. But yes, thank you.
Okay. So they you see that they initially go on the defense as someone emerges from the dark. Um but then they see you, and they they can't explain it, but they feel like they've seen you before, and therefore you're not a threat. And then they talk to you in a
Okay.
very accommodating manner. They say, "Yeah, nice night. Any reason why you're here at the pier?"
As I
I
said,
don't.
we were looking to
Uh,
have a discussion that might be productive on both sides. And yes, sorry, Natalie.
is the guy above the table? Is the dude that I broke the arm off here? Does if he's here, does he recognize me?
You don't see that person yet.
Okay.
Maybe inside. But yeah, that's what Duke says. I do want to have a discussion that might be uh productive and, let's say, beneficial for both sides. If you could take me to someone who might be willing to discuss that, someone with the authority to discuss that as well.
Question. Do you have Ileana and not Elijah, Natalie with you? By your I mean, do you guys reveal yourselves together, or is this
Yeah.
Probably, unfortunately.
okay?
I
All right.
guess I have to apologize, even though my private is really big right now.
So they tell you, who sent you?
Oh my god. Do we say Jenkins?
We might as well. We are coming for the weapons.
Ah, okay. Then, after after a look at his coterie, at the rest of his coterie, um, Marmaduke will say, Genghis sent us. I trust you know the name.
And you see, uh, this guy says, "Ah, shit. Okay. Uh, I guess you're gonna have to talk to Ronaldo. It's not our decision to make, and he will fill you in." And then you see that one of the guards open the gate for you. Come in, come in.
That's good. Thank you. As yeah, Marmaduke comes in and follows.
Okay.
I look at one of the Latin King dudes. I go like, look, whatever it is, I'm really sorry about breaking one of your dude's arms.
I'm gonna cut her mouth, like physically put my finger on her lips and like stop her from
I'm
speaking
not
as she
finished yet.
starts speaking.
Yeah, perhaps later, Marmaduke would say later, covering it up with a cough.
Okay. So before you're able to to say to apologize, to bring out your apology if you see that Ilyana puts her hand on your mouth.
I'm still
Shake my head.
talking. I'm
Nuh-uh.
like I'm
Not
Uh,
still
now.
like my
hmm.
voice is muffled.
You see that one of the guys just says, "Yeah, whatever that is, you could probably tell that to Ronaldo. Just over you will see him. Just ask one of the people. If you got in, they know that we sent you."
Easy enough. And yeah, would literally just go to the first Latin king that they see and they'll say, uh, "Where's your, where's the boss man? Where's Ronaldo? Reynaldo,
Yeah,
sorry."
they point you towards the direction. You see a couple of people um doing doing heavy work, uh pushing some lifting some boxes, pushing some of it. You see that there are armed people on the second floors, and you see this open space in the middle of the warehouse where uh where you can see the width of the warehouse from end to end. There's a table there where a couple of individuals are playing cards, and then you see that one of the individuals there, who has a very uh, thick cigarette in his mouth, gives you a nod, gestures na parang for you to stop walking, and he places back his cigarette on the table, stands up from the table where he's playing cards, and then approaches you. And he gives you a nod, says, "Can I do for you?"
Sorry, GM. Before that,
Mm.
uh, is there a general, like from a single, glance? Is there any no? Could we intuit where the weapons are, like in those boxes, perhaps, or like somewhere else in the?
Ah, there is no way to tell what these things are inside the boxes. There's no label on them. Just the label fragile. There are a couple of boxes with labels fragile. The ones that they're pushing um, also says fragile. And I do okay. I need you guys to any of you guys or multiple people, if whoever wants to roll. Um, roll me intelligence. Oh, hold on. Oh, later na lang siguro later. I'll make you roll that later. Um,
Okay.
yeah. For now, you don't notice what these you don't notice what the boxes really have inside.
And okay, thank you, Jim. And I guess, as that man asks, "What do you want?" Duke just turns around rather amiably with a rather easy smile on his face and will say, "You Ronaldo, or is this uh, who do I have
Yeah.
the pleasure of talking to?"
Yeah. In the flesh, you see this Ronaldo has hair that's messy but swept to the side. Yes, a blue collared shirt with a dirty white um tank top, uh and some pants. And you see that he has a gun also at the side of his side of his belt.
And where we're at now is still like it's still an open area, no?
Yes, the people upstairs that have that you can see have assault rifles can still see you.
Mm. And Eliana, you'd prefer it if like alone ba or for the dominate or something?
Not. I didn't think it would go so well. I feel like you should you should try to talk to him first. I feel like dominate should be a last resort.
Okay.
No,
Sure.
it's going well so far. so, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I guess uh Duke will still uh turn to look at Ileana, and I guess that conversation just it happened intuitively. And
Like make the gesture of like like the hand gesture of like keep going.
yeah, yeah. And yeah, somewhat encouraged by that. We'll kind of okay. First, this isn't the guy that Natalie broke the arm off. At least.
Is
Uh,
that
you
is
see, you see that person has a uh, cloth like cast already hanging around his neck. He's one of the people playing cards. He's holding the cards with his hand. That's still working, thankfully. But he is just giving you a couple of glances, but avoiding your eye contact.
thank God it didn't break his other arm, or else he would have to, use the toilet without wiping.
And would say, yes. Well, we're here to talk business, shall we say? Uh, and here
Mm-hmm.
he kind of drops his voice, looking around, and will kind of like trying to make a show of it, pa? And will
Mm-hmm.
say, Genghis sent us. You're in for a really good deal, I would say.
You see that he breathes deep and looks for something in his pocket. Uh, you see that he pulls out another cigarette and starts lighting it up, and then it does seem like um he his easy mood changed when you mentioned
Okay.
Genghis, and then he says, "Okay, why what did Genghis tell you?"
Oh, perhaps a resumption of the previous working relationship would be beneficial for all of us, shall we say?
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever.
I mean,
Yeah.
he can just tell him he can just text us, and we are here if he needs us.
Sorry, yung details na they're dodging recently. Could I so they're still keeping up with their things or okay. Or did Genghis say how they're dodging exactly?
The Genghis told you that they haven't been replying to his correspondence.
Mm, okay, so okay. I guess Duke will kind of still with that easy, approachable smile, but it's kind of being there's a line there's a crease that appears on his forehead as he kind of looks at the phone. Sorry, what was he fiddling with? His phone?
Oh, it's a cigarette.
Sorry, it's like
He
cigarettes.
lights
Yeah,
up a
right,
cigarette.
90s. As kind of like um his gaze gets attracted to the cigarette, kind of like trying to recognize whether or not this man is fidgeting or he's just a, a heavy cigarette smoker. And we'll say, oh, And well, that's why he sent us to do to resume business with you and to pick up, where we left off.
Mm-hmm. Uh, See that he tells you, of course, business as usual. We Genghis asked us for shipments. Tells us to take a look at some things, and we give him information. We give him goods, and that's all good. That's all. There's nothing really stopped. You can tell him it's all fine, and we're fine.
Are we really though? You say that nothing really stopped, but hmm. And as he does so, his gaze kind of flickers towards the crates that the other men are kind of lugging around and will say, uh, example for those. Others for Genghis or and he
Oh,
just kind of peters off into silence, kind of like being suggestive.
oh, no, 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 no. That's from another client.
A
Um,
more valued client or
no, not at all. We don't rank our clients, because Genghis is more like a friend to us. Um, so we uh do what he wants, and that's for other sources of income.
hmm,
Yeah.
well, if you needed sources of income, you could have just told us. You could have just told Genghis if more money is what was needed. I'm sure he would be more than happy. Sorry, Genghis. He would be more than happy to pay the difference.
Oh, well, I will take note of that. Uh, but if you're just here to check how we're doing, we're fine. Nothing's
Ah, but
changed with our deals with Genghis. We still are, you know, we're chums. We're chums.
I said that this was for a beneficial deal. So perhaps we should do more than take note of that, and we should actually discuss it more seriously right now, especially concerning the recent state of the latest shipments deliveries.
Mm, okay. Go ahead and roll me insight and wit.
Inside. Wait, okay. Sorry, natawa ko. This is not the best roll for him to make. Okay, this is where I use my blood surge. This is a really bad pool.
I mean, sina Natalie and Eliana can also roll this.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
Wits plus
Yeah.
insight.
Yeah.
okay, I see. Wait, what? Inside. Wait. Bakit isang... Ah, I see.
Okay. Anyone want to willpower if you want? If only if you want lang. It doesn't mean you need it.
Can I roll in the app because I'm still rebooting my laptop? I'll tell you the.
Oh, sure, sure. I will roll it for you.
Okay.
Oh,
What is my willpower?
well, you do have two total dice in this dice pool. You have two wits, but you don't have any dots on insight. Are you okay with that, or do you want to use Blood Surge to add two dice at the cost of possibly getting hungrier?
Yeah, you know what? I'll get blood surge. Don't care. I'll get blood surge.
Okay.
I'll just. I'll.
Hmm.
I'll feed later once we're done.
Okay. Mm. Okay. Two successes. Ilyana, you can tell that um there's still something that this person that Ronaldo is still hiding from you, that he's not speaking out about. It seems like he's trying to end this conversation as soon as he can.
And just to recall, Genghis already paid for the weapons, right?
Yes.
I'll sort of step up a little and say, let me be frank. Genghis asked us to collect. We would like our goods now. Is there any reason why it hasn't been delivered yet?
Okay. Here's the thing. Um we there's a little bit of complication with the delivery, a little delay. If Genghis could wait a little longer, it would be great. We're trying to um, fix it, hash it out, just like we always do. We always try to. We don't want to bring the burden of solutions to our clients, of course. So we try to think of solutions for ourselves. So yeah, that's going to be complicated. We don't really have the goods right now, right here. That's the problem.
But you have
Um,
those goods. And he points to the crates.
to the boxes.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah,
He
well
doesn't know what is in them, he's just making a guess, sorry.
those aren't guns. Um, they're drugs. Uh, yeah, we just usually put them in boxes where it has fragile. So whoever has it will take good care of it. Don't really want to shake the box, even put them in places where it could break. For extra security, you can check if you want, but I can tell you these are drugs. We prefer not to damage the boxes. I need any of you to roll me intelligence and finance if you have.
Yes, I do! 2 dots. Okay.
In mineral, even though we don't have finance dots, or just
Go.
Hmm.
Okay, good to know.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so Marmaduke and Ileana, you both look at the people from parang your eyes kind of gaze the people around you. They are listening to the conversation, even the people upstairs. But you notice that from your intelligence and your knowledge of finance, you can pretty much tell that the assault rifles that they are currently using seem to be new. And before we go into what you're going to say next, let's cut back to Elijah. Where are you looking for your meal?
I think at this point it's a bit deeper into the night, so um I don't fucking know.
I mean, from there are residential areas near the pier. There's also still a lot of industrial areas. But most of the people that are currently still, awake are people who are working at night or people who are just hanging out, uh, or possibly people who are coming home. Coming home just too late in the night.
Okay. No, I think I'll head for the residential area, try to break in another home, I don't fucking know.
Okay. Let's attempt this hunt once again. Wits and stealth
Okay.
with your specialty break-ins. Mm, that is enough. Okay. So you stumble upon this person who seems to be going home late in the night, and you decided to follow this person. They open the door. Before they're able to close it, as they are opening the lights, you quickly time yourself to go inside the home and quickly um, look for some place to conceal yourself. Now, while everyone in this house is asleep, you go upstairs, you see someone already snoring, and with the desperation of the level of hunger that you have, you decide to drink. How much would you like to take? By the time that you feel like you have gotten, the amount of two rouse checks, the beast inside you is almost like begging you to just take more. But you still have your wits with you, and you know that if you take more, this person might die.
I'll just try my best to leave them on the brink of not dying, but I'll take as much before that.
On the brink of not dying.
Yeah.
So a little close to the it is close beyond the normal, but not dead.
Draining.
Uh
Yeah. Yep.
okay, you can slake 3 hunger, but you do leave this person sleeping. You notice that their complexion is already a little bit pale, like almost anemic uh in color. Before you sneak out of the house and back into the night.
Sangobion.
Do you Sangobion? Would you like to go back to the pier?
I think they have a handle on it. I'm just gonna head back to where to the base and just wait for them to return.
All right. Okay. Let's cut back to the group that's currently talking to Ronaldo. You have information that the assault rifles that the people upstairs are using seem to be brand new. It's still from where you are, you can still see its shine. So it's either they're really good at maintaining assault rifles, or you can tell these weapons are new. They have new assault rifles.
It seems to me our order has already arrived. Would you care to explain? I'll just
What?
nudge my head up to the people watching us.
Oh, those. Um, I mean, those are weapons that we have. Um, not exactly not exactly new. Yeah.
How long do you expect this delay to continue?
Okay. The situation is the person who picked up the goods. They said that their truck got hijacked by. Well, they don't really exactly remember who, but they just noticed that they are at the side of the road, and then their truck they're still in the truck, but when they check the goods are gone. uh we feel like he's still in some sort of shock, and we probably just wanted him to take some rest. Hopefully he remembers something, but also we are trying to you know um get some information, and see if we can figure out who possibly have a great supply of weapons right now. That's why we've been taking a lot of club security gigs. We're trying to get my men are trying to get information as well from the patrons, people from the underground, people who know what we do, and if they find out that there's someone who you know have a lot of good shit, we're we are planning to talk to them about it. So far, no luck, unfortunately.
I'm sure you can understand Genghis isn't happy about the delay.
Yeah.
Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna activate Mesmerize. You will tell your men to pack the weapons they have on their belongings currently. All your inventory, every single pistol, every single bullet, you will put in a shipping crate and you will load into a truck. Then you personally will drive us back to Genghis. And you will fulfill this order now.
And you see, it takes a moment for him to get back to his senses, and he says, "Oh, I mean, sure, sure. All right. Uh, everyone, put your weapons in some of our empty boxes, and uh, we need them right now. Go, go, go!" You see that some of the people stop what they are doing, and immediately while they are wondering, parang may mga hushed na what? May mga hushed na questions now from the crowd. They know better than to question Ronaldo and his orders. And you hear a question says, "Hey boss, uh even the baseball bats and the knuckles?" And you see that Ronaldo says, "Yeah, Yeah, all weapons. Here, he pulls out his pistol and hands it to his men. Yeah, put that in there too. And then they takes a while for them to uh, finish packing, and they drill the boxes shut to make sure they're safe, and the man puts them in a small delivery truck, and uh, yeah, Ronaldo says, well, um, I hope we would like to apologize for the delay. We will try to figure out the situation as we have mentioned, but um, this I hope Genghis is. I hope this will please him.
I'm sure this is satisfactory. And then, I assume one of us knows how to drive? Or is he
I
gonna
mean, I
drive
mean, you
us?
can. I mean, you can. Anyone can just declare naman that they can drive. It's just that you don't need to have dots on drive to be able to drive. Just dots on drive will allow you to drive much more skillfully.
I'll let someone else drive because I don't have the highest dexterity as well.
Yeah. Okay. It seems like no one wants to drive. Osveta, do you want to drive? Does your rat want to drive?
Oh my god, a rat driving? Imagine that.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe yeah,
Ratatouille driving.
maybe you can bribe the rats to drive for you.
I don't
Imagine how crazy the car would be if on the road would be
Yeah,
if rats are driving.
it will
That
be
would be
like
suspicious.
it will be like crazy taxi just
Don't
hitting.
even intend that. Don't even intend that shit. Oh my god, we're all gonna die if the rats are driving.
Yeah, well, if no one's gonna drive, I mean Ronaldo's willing to send one of his men to drive for you to also lift the package to help you lift the package from the truck.
Super cool with that.
Okay. So after an hour, um, you guys are back at HQ. You see, where's Elijah at this moment?
Um, I don't know. I suppose she's just like, we do have rooms, right? Actually,
Mhm.
no. She'd be like in the main area where Molly was had her speech, like in the first session.
Mm. Yeah, you see that your coterie passes by the carrying boxes, like two
Cool.
boxes.
Okay. Also, Jim, I have to go. I'm sorry.
Oh, sure. We're almost done.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay. So, now that you guys have the weapons, it's not as much as you were expecting, but weapons are weapons. The anarchs don't really the anarchs outnumber the anarchs in your ranks outnumber the Latin kings who currently have weapons, but you can probably manage with whatever this is. What's plan now? We can you can try to, you have the choice if you want to discuss the the game plan with Crook now, you can, and then we do Crook next session, or do you want to do the planning next session and then Crook as well next session?
Oh my god, we're extending this? Oh my god,
Yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I forgot you weren't there. You weren't here pala kanina. We mentioned na ano, this will take another session, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think we can finish this campaign with 3 shots. Especially if we're reaching the part of my bro.
Yeah. Up to you guys.
Cool. With
Discuss
planning as well
discuss
next session.
discuss planning now and then crook next session, or planning and crook next session.
I do have to wake up rather early, so I don't know.
I am.
I would
Yeah,
I
prefer
so
think
planning next
next
session.
session.
Yeah, planning and next session.
all right. Okay. So I will stop the recording here.